You know what's really been bothering me weekend, Dad? I'll tell you what's bothering me, because I don't know, like, first off, you accused me of being a whiner, being a crybaby, being a cheat. You know what? You're right. I am all those things, but I had to do all those things because you made me that way.
We got a surprise for you. Yeah, surprise! Who here watches Tuesday Night Talk Down? Yeah. Ironically, Cider, the longest reigning internet champion in Talk Down, just walked away. But the belt got taken away from Talk Down because it's become a real championship made by our dear friends at CW Belts and Gimmicks. Right there. Here's what's going to happen. The way anyone's going to be able to compete for this is they got to cut promos on the internet, and you fans on Talk Town decide who gets the title shots. Very first champion will be crowned at our 9th anniversary show in November. Right here in Summerland.
Hey everybody, Mad Dog Marty Sugar here. It is Movember, the month of November. Men's health is something that gets focused on, and Movember has transitioned from one thing to another. Prostate cancer, a bunch of other things, but a big one lately has been mental health. I've been doing a fundraiser on YouTube through my Mad Dog page, doing match-a-day reviews with your donations, and I appreciate your support. But you know what? Let's talk mental health. Let's get down and dirty here. I've been suffering from anxiety and depression for years. I've tried to keep it quiet, and lately it's become too much. Too much to keep quiet, too much to just not talk about. That's how we lose our brothers and our sisters. Our wives, our moms, our dads, our children, because we don't talk about it. I've been sitting here, I'm recording this right now. It is Thursday morning. I haven't showered in 3 days. And I need to get my shit together, for lack of a better term. So you're gonna watch some videos from our 4 contenders for the Internet Championship while I get cleaned up and try to feel less like crap, and hopefully I feel better, and we'll see you after that.
Ladies, gentlemen, children, and most likely a bunch of virgins sitting in your mom's basement watching this on your computer screens. I come to address you all about my next appearance for Big West Wrestling. What's the whole deal? It's November 14th, Summerland Youth Center, tougher than leather. I don't care about that right now. See, what I do care about is addressing that big fat elephant in the room. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about the fact that last week on social media, I saw a lot of biased voting in regards to my championship tournament. Some votes for Deeds, some votes for Malik Melo, some votes for Haviko. See, I get it. Maybe one's your best friend, one's your boyfriend, your dad, your cousin, your uncle. See, I don't care about that. What I do care about is the fact that you all need to look deep down inside yourselves and be honest. Because we all know, you all know that Miles Deville is the only one worthy of winning that championship title. I mean, I'm the most talented, I'm the most charismatic, I'm the most physically gifted athlete in the Big West locker room, let alone this championship tournament. And last but not least, I look the part. I'm the only one who looks the part. This is the face of a goddamn champion right here. And look at the competition. Let's see, we got Malik Melo. People are saying he might be the next big thing. The only thing big about Malik is that big ass dome sitting atop those 2 shoulders. Then we have Haviko. You really gonna make me say it? Yeah, they're gonna make me say it. This guy's so damn ugly, he has to wear a mask on his face. I mean, come on. That's the palest luchador I've ever seen in my goddamn life. And then we come to Danni Deeds. I mean, where do I start? Middle-aged man going through a midlife crisis. I mean, first he wants to be the mayor. Now he's trying to be a rapper. I mean, regardless, in my eyes, he's a failure at both. So what I need everyone out there on the internet to do is grab your phones, go on your computer, load up your social media. I want you to message Big West Wrestling on Facebook. I want you to tweet them on Twitter. Hell, share a story on Instagram, I don't care. And what you need to do is you tell them that you vote for Miles Deville. Because let's be honest, when all's said and done, you're going to want to say that you were on the winning side of history and say that you voted for me when I become the inaugural internet champion and I raise that title. Miles above.
If you don't know by now, you probably should. It's Thursday night ThrowDown, and we're building to Tougher Than Leather on November 14th in Summerland. Big West Wrestling celebrating 9 years. And at the end of the night, I'll be celebrating a new championship reign when I win the mini tournament and become the internet champion. And I'm not talking about the Tuesday night talk down Justin Cider version. I'm talking about the real deal. I'll go through Malik Melo. I'll go through Miles Deville. I'll go through Haviko or whoever else you vote in favor of to set up the brackets. At the end of the day, you already know that I'm that guy, and when I am your new champion, you'll have no choice but to admit it.
There's been a lot of talk around the internet lately by a few guys with everything to prove, and that's because on November 14th, back in Summerland, Big West Wrestling presents Tougher Than Leather. 9-year anniversary show, and I'm excited because see, on that day, Haviko will be getting the exact opportunity I came back to Big West for. See, 4 men are entering a mini tournament for the inaugural Internet Championship. Now, I know competition is going to be tough. We got Miles Deville, Malik Melo, 2 of the best up-and-coming wrestlers in our business, athletic freaks. Oh, but on the other end, we got Danni Deeds, the veteran. Now, I know exactly why they call him that guy. He is one of the best minds in professional wrestling. But me, I've been around long enough to know that I can't take any of this competition lightly. And that leaves me balancing somewhere in the middle. Which is exactly why I, Haviko, will become the first inaugural Big West Wrestling Internet Champion. Because see, when Haviko finds his balance, Haviko is present. And when I am present, I become focused. And I have proven time and time again that a focused Haviko can go toe-to-toe and beat anyone I step into the ring with. Now, see, the odds are always against me. So November 14th, I don't care if there's 4 of us competing for that belt, 8 of us, or the whole damn roster. Because when I leave Summerland, I will be holding that internet championship because it is the exact platform I need to tell the whole professional wrestling world about professional wrestling. That's the secret. Who am I? The student of the armbar, the flipper of the kill switch, and the mayor of Monkey Flip City. I don't need your votes because I'm taking over. Who am I? Haviko.
There's many things that matter in pro wrestling. The first off being wins and losses. Then you go on up from there. Championships, standings, rankings, and those are all on me. But there's one thing in particular I need from you watching at home, and if you see this video, it applies to you. So what I need from you is to go on your Facebook, go on the Big West Wrestling's Facebook page, and you need to decide who is going to be ranked 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th going into this Saturday the 14th in Summerland for Tougher Than Leather. Now, I'm not telling you who to vote for, but what I will say is every vote matters. There's only a couple weeks left, so place your vote now and I'll see you in Summerland.
As always, fans, it is up to you. 9 p.m. tomorrow, Friday, November 6th. It is the deadline for you to vote. Pick your favorite. Danni Deeds, Haviko, Malik Melo, Miles, Deville. Miles is in the lead. Malik's sitting in fourth. You make the call. Let's get those votes in.
You know it's a special day. You know you have a very, very great face when you're constantly the thumbnail for Big West Wrestling. I swear, for somebody who's never been in a Big West ring, I'm definitely becoming the face for Big West Wrestling online. Check it out. Big West on YouTube.
Hello, it is I, Eli Surge, here to talk to you about... Well, I don't know, really, what I'm here to talk to you about. August, I returned to Big West Wrestling to face Liza Hall, a match that ended in a double countout, after which Liza Hall sucker punched me and would not leave until officials pulled her away. September, I returned again to face Liza Hall, this time with a partner of Haviko and her partner of Nolan James. Again, we end the match brawling on the outside, a brawl which continued to the locker room and needed to be separated by officials. Numbers don't lie, but something's not adding up. We haven't heard anything from Liza Hall as to why she sucker punched me, why she continues to attack me on the outside of the ring, why she's taking the cheap shots, the coward's way out. My brain, my sweet little tinfoil covered brain, feels like it has an implant named Liza Hall. I can't stop thinking, why Liza? But until next time, I'm Eli Surge.
Fans, we are still waiting to hear from Liza Hall. Will she accept a final challenge from Eli Surge to settle this feud in Summerland once and for all? This just in, wrestling fans, breaking news. Davey Deals, he's still on the shelf with an injury. He has applied for and been approved a manager's license in the Okanagan. Who will he manage? He'll be there on November 14th. Will he be recruiting? Does he have someone already signed? You'll gotta be there to find out. Tickets are going fast.
As of this moment, November 14th, Tougher Than Leather. That is my last scheduled match for the year. And you know, at the beginning of the year, there was this whole idea that this was going to be my year. I was going to rise to the top and I was going to prove that I am a main event player in the entire British Columbia scene. And I could go on and on about why it's not, but everyone knows the woe is me reason. COVID happened, it struck, it happened. You got to get over it and move on. But now by luck, by chance, there is one final opportunity to make this my year. One last golden opportunity. So November 14th, I take on the champion old greedy bastard Jordy Taylor, and I take on one of the challengers, Chucky Lee Ray. And now Jordy, I know all your tricks, I know your clever plans in every match you go into, and I know your weaknesses. And Chucky, through the last show, I have learnt the same thing from you. Jordy, I know you're all brains, and Chucky, I know you're all heart. November 14th, I plan to introduce you guys to what I can really bring to the table. And I plan to become the Big West Wrestling television champion. And I plan to end 2020 how it was supposed to end when it started. So I will see you both there. I will see you both in the middle of the ring. And we will just see who the best professional wrestler between the three of us really is.
Wow, I don't think I've heard Beef Boy any more serious for a wrestling match than that, ladies and gentlemen. And he talks about Chucky Lee Ray. We're going to show you at the end of the show the 3 p.m. main event from Sunday Stunday. Chucky Lee Ray and Elliot Tyler. Don't miss it, fans. It was a good one.
Where society's rules don't apply.
You know, I really thought we were past all this demonizing of animals for doing just what comes natural to them. Like, we don't demonize sharks anymore, bears, tigers, wolves for doing just what they do. Weekend Dad, you want to demonize me for doing what I do? Because I'm starting to realize, well, you kept me close. I'm starting to realize it wasn't because you thought I was great. It's like you said over almost 2 years ago. I'm the only one who can stop you. I'm the only one who can stop any of this. It's not that I was picked out of the bunch for being this phenom of the sport now. I was just dangerous, vicious, vile, all those things. So you tried to forge my temperament. Tried to make me into something you wanted me to be, but I just can't be that, Marty. I can't be your hero. I can't do that. There's very few things I realize that are truly me now. And you want to demonize me for being who I am, what I am? You gotta realize this. I am the darkness. I do not embrace it. It is just who I am. And tougher than leather, November 14th, Summerland, British Columbia. Marty, you and I both know. Even if you were tougher than titanium, I'd still rip you apart, limb from limb, bull rope or not.
Family! Yeah, the clock is ticking, and it's almost here. Big West Wrestling's tougher than leather, and it's me, the entertainment provider, your best friend Justin Cider, the lyrical miracle, the master of manifestation, because there is no promo cutter better than your censor button strutter. And that is why I am the greatest internet champion of all time. So I have a question. What the hell is this? Yeah, I'm cool with being stripped to the championship as it moves into real competition. But to not even get a chance in the inaugural tournament? So whoever wins this thing, you better damn well believe you got a giant target on your back, and I'm coming for you. But for now, after beating Sleazy Steve, I've got my sights set on earning the respect of one Ace Redmond Jr. All gratitude. Wah. You want to put me in my place, teach me a thing or two, knock me down a peg. I'll tell you something, I might have some tricks up my sleeve that even you have never seen before. And you're going to find out that Justin Cider really is one stiff drink. As I continue along my quest to bring back what is rightfully mine and what belongs to the family. The Big West Internet Championship. So I'll see you all at Tougher Than Leather.
Okay, there, final page. Okay, tougher than leather. Sleazy Sleeve, you had better make some ring time. All right, it's November 14th. I'm gonna kick the hell out of you.
You know what? This is what drives me nuts is that wrestlers don't cut the promos. It's one of the key parts of professional wrestling. Otherwise, it would just be amateur wrestling and no one would watch it. You got to cut the promos. You got to talk people into the building. Even when the building can only hold 30 paying fans, you still got to talk them in there. You still got to maintain the storylines and get people watching the YouTube TV shows like TalkDown and ThrowDown. Slave, notorious for not cutting promos. He got in there 25 seconds and made it very clear to Sleazy Steve that he's going to get beat within an inch of his life. Will Sleazy Steve respond? Will he even show up? That is the question. And another question I know people are throwing at me. Marty, are you going to respond to all the accusations made by Camaro Cope? I will. Every time I watch another video he puts out, my heart hurts a little bit more. I'm going to respond to you, Cope, but I'm not ready yet. I'm not even sure if I'm ready for this fight. I just know it's something that needs to be done.
Another fan favorite.
Ultimate underdog.
That's right, folks. This is Chucky Lee Ray. This man can put up a fight.
He can also take a beating.
It takes a lot to put this gentleman down. Beat boy Elliot Tyler really probably has his work cut out for him. This is a dream match by my standards. I can't wait to see this.
It's going to be incredible.
Our official Colton Gee checking Chucky Lee Ray's boots, checking Beat boy Elliot Tyler's gear, making sure there are no international objects.
Chucky and I have had our fair share of battles, and I must say, Chucky Lee Ray is really improving in every single match that he has, but will he have enough to get past Beat Boy Elliot Tyler?
Beat Boy had arm control, Chucky Lee Ray reverses,
rolls through.
Beat Boy regains that arm control.
Back into the arm. Oh, he reverses. Chucky Lee Ray gets him in a headlock.
Applying pressure, torquing down on that headlock. Beat Boy pushes him into the ropes. Releases Chucky Lee Ray, big shoulder block takedown.
Oh, he catches him.
Did not make the leap. Chucky Lee Ray caught him. Irish whip into the corner.
Sends him in. Big neck breaker from Chucky Lee Ray.
That had impact.
Yeah, he's really taking it to Beat Boy.
Only a 2 count. A little too early yet for Chucky to be trying to take down Beat Boy with neck breakers and right hands.
That's right. Beat Boy.
Chop out of the corner. That was ferocious.
Sets him up again. Another chop. He's got him in the corner now. Whips him in. Reversal.
Chucky Lee Ray. Charging in. Gets the feet up. Blocked by Chucky Lee Ray. I've seen this before.
This is going to be huge.
Baseball fly German suplex by Chucky Lee Ray.
Unbelievable.
Ah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's my first time seeing that move live, and I must say, pretty detrimental to Beat Boy Elliot Tyler.
Chucky Lee Ray has the fans in Summerland behind him. Full head of steam, misses the splash.
Straight into a sleeper hold now.
Elliot
whips him in.
Shades of Chief J. Kick to the midsection by Chucky Lee Ray.
Around, picks him up. Oh, is he going for the gory bomb this soon? Chucky Lee Ray might end it. No, reversal. Straight
into
back
another
into the
sleeper. We got that Chief J Strongbow action going on here in Summerland. Elbows. Hits the ropes.
Straight back in. I know where this one's going.
Not letting that sleeper.
Wear Chucky down right away. Take all of his momentum down.
Chucky Lee Ray is a big, dangerous. This sleeper hold is like when you tranquilize a bear. It takes him a couple minutes to go down.
Yeah.
Elliot Tyler has a lot of work to put in if he thinks this is what's going to do it.
Smart strategy, but
backdrop.
Oh, and back in.
Doesn't release the sleeper. Chucky Lee Ray trying everything he possibly can, but fading fast.
That's right, if you can't get any breath, you are not going to last long.
Davey Deals, do you think Chucky Lee Ray has any way of getting out of this? He is right in the middle of the ring.
I don't know. That
referee drops you on once.
He's got it twice. Referee. He might be out cold now.
Chucky fighting back.
He's fighting.
Staying awake.
Chucky back up.
Chucky Lee Ray, big jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker. Ducks the line. Big
double clothesline.
down.
Both men incapacitated.
That's huge.
Chucky Lee Ray has taken a lot of punishment.
Yeah.
This could be his opportunity if he
opportunity.
can make it back to his feet.
Very much. I think he's finally able to catch his wind here. He's breathing hard.
Our official Colton Gee at a count of 5 now. Both competitors to their knees.
Back and forth.
Exchanging right hands.
Huge blows.
This is turning into a slugfest, folks. Takes the elbow pad off and delivers a huge elbow. Chucky's still reeling but firing back. Right hands. Chucky maintaining
firing
control.
up off the ropes. Picks him up. Fireman's carry. Nope. Down. Reversal. Fireman's carry for Chucky. What's he gonna do? Oh, I'm taking this. If I think it is what it is. Nope. Oh.
Fixed bomb, Chucky Lee Ray. Not quite enough.
Pretty close.
2 minutes. Our promoter, the Mad Dog, Marty Sugar, left of allowable TV time in this match. Can Chucky Lee Ray get it done?
But Elliot Tyler is smart. He's rolled out of the ring after taking his finisher.
You can't pin him on the outside. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this main event match.
Chucky trying to get him back into the ring now after. Sure. Will he get 3? No, he does not.
Took too long. Elliot bought himself too much time.
Smart move by the vet.
Chucky Lee Ray
gets him to the top.
1 minute left in this match.
He's
1
not
minute left in this match.
Chucky Lee Ray following Elliot to the top.
Is this going to come to a head? What's he going to do? Big swanton.
Swanton by Elliot Tyler.
But Chucky Lee Ray rolls out of the ring. This is insane. We've probably got 30, if that.
Both these competitors smart enough not to be in the ring.
This is going to be close. What's going to happen?
20 seconds in Summerland, British Columbia.
Elliot Tyler now goes for the pin. Chucky Lee Ray kicks out.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ref! He didn't tap. Ref! He did not tap. Time limit. Ref! Drop. No. Time limit drop. No tap. Referee says no tap. No tap. No tap. It is a draw. Referee Cole says it's a time limit draw. No winner. That's insane. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. 5 o'clock. Time limit draw. 5 minutes. 5 o'clock. Marty, come on. We got another show, brother. I'll make you a deal. I will make sure the two of you face each other in another match at 6 p.m. Woo! Okay? Not one-on-one, but you will be on opposite sides 6 p.m. tonight. Here we go. Chucky, at this point, with the draw, ladies and gentlemen, statistically, just so you guys know, heading into the anniversary show, Chucky Lee Ray is the current #1 contender for the television title.